Hi, I'm the Original Gamer and welcome back to West of Loathing. Now, it's been a while since I've played this, so I've kind of totally forgotten where I was. Yeah, that was the Dave Yard, which we've done. Cavern Canyon? I thought we'd done. Yeah, we've done that, haven't we? Fort Cowardice. What was it? Fort Cowardice. Can I look at my? Nerd mode. Displays a log comment. Colorblind mode. It's black and white. Just need to turn that music down a little bit because it's very loud. That's a bit better. Right. Itchy eye. Right. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Oh, the driver fell off the wagon, was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. See what's inside. You fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it back east in their cowardly hidey holes. We've got some hardtack and we've got some smelling salts. Continue on. Right. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. You climb up to the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Administration, mess hall. We've got some tents. The sign says toilet in Goblin, which makes it pretty likely the goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way you're going to go in there. Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. It's an unusually sized cannonball. Let's take that. Whoa, it's heavy. We got a demi-culverin cannonball. Must be the math tent. This cot is soaked with blood. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to the Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the papers. Papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental daguerreotypes, lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, what is this? It looks like it might be important. You've got marching orders. Look at the diagrams. It's just a bunch of disgusting drawings. Bah! They're just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Leave. The shelf has got some unlooted medical supplies and render them looted. You bolster your supply of medical goods at the expense of the shelves. We got an army field trauma kit and military grade whiskey. The safe is labelled controlled substances. It must be where the staff store the really effective stuff. We need safe cracking. You hear the sounds of several goblins snoring inside this tent. Leave them alone for now. Let's go to administration. The cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personnel records in the back of one drawer. Examine them. They're incredibly boring. No, really, I want details. Fine, you read one. Major Ezra Wolf II, 66th Beanslinger Division, pay grade 006. Born 1st of 1452. Declined? Deceased. I'm sorry. Deceased 7770. So what is he? 28. Blood type B+. Killed in action. Satisfied? Yes. This was once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Looks like there's still some good mess left. Take it. You got an item, military grade whiskey, and we got some hardtack. More hardtack. Bleh. Stove is beyond cleaning. Spice rack. Little green unlabeled jar. Hopefully this stuff the chef was looking for. We've got a shaker of saltpeter. Didn't we need some saltpeter for something? Cupboard is bare. It's also not really a cupboard. In general, this is the door. More specifically, it's the door to the General's office. Even more specifically, it's the locked door to the General's office. Well, we need lock picking for that. What do we need saltpeter for? Talk to your partner. Pretty quiet for a fort. Expect soldiers marching around. Up, 2, 3, 4 sort of thing. Yeah, it must be abandoned. Where are the marching orders? Marching orders, there. This is a set of army marching orders from before all of the army's marching orders were marched back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow belly feet can go, you damn cowards. Set of marching orders directing a rifle decision to Fort Alldead, great name for fort, far to the north of Dirtwater. Discovered new map location, treacherous territory up there, fellow ought to be careful. Robe receipt. This is a receipt for a delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. You've got Necromancer Journal. I should check that out. Anything else that we need to read that I should have read? This is a collection of clues you acquired in your search for the Necromancer's home base. You open your Necromancer Journal, examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see it's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Looks like everything you've got so far. Hard attack. Stomach. Your stomach capacity depends how much food items you can eat before you need a nap. Also, you can't take naps, you can only sleep for an entire night. Liver. Your liver's capacity determines how many alcoholic drinks you can handle before you have to sleep it off. Spleen. Your spleen capacity depends how many potions you can use in a day. Alright, so... yeah, okay. I haven't got any pants. Why have we not got any pants? Right, where are we going to go now then? Let's go to the railroad camp. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll definitely read that's reasonably attention getting. The skeleton lifts its skull and peers at you, holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across his first two finger bones in a universal gesture for financial transaction. Buy the beans for 100 meat, take the beans by force. Yeah, we've got enough money to buy the beans. It isn't clear what the skeleton is going to do with 100 meat, but you give it to him anyway. He tosses you a can of beans and recommences his slumping. Ancient bean can. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. It's only worth 43 meat. This can of beans has seen some things, and from the looks of it, most of the things were wet. This item goes in your offhand. Mysticality 3. Mummy, why isn't the train moving? I don't know. This guy should never been put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with the watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I brought it from this gal which runs a store down south of here. Name old Buttonwillow McSomething. Where is this store exactly? Oh, you can't miss it. Right in the middle between a cactus and a different cactus. He points to a spot on your map. You discovered a new map like in Buttonwillow McKittrick's store. Thanks. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. She's not getting much track lay, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I say that paper-backed idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Hi, you're in charge? I wonder if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh, ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They're magical to me like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organising and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Guess I'm in charge now. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I guess I'm the boss now. The man looks you up and down. Well, now I suppose I can't be any worse than that last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. So what's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss this. Yeah, I'm sure Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this great giant pile of rocks blocking our path. It's fair to say there isn't any other suitable mountain path, so we can't right around it, even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by all my calculations, we could clear it. We could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it, sneaking little varmints. Well, alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up in Gaveston's Gulch. It's a real tough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and homing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. You got a new location? You don't need that specific dynamite though. Any you can lay your hands on be so fine. Will be hands on will be fine as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Can we kick him? The old coal monster. Yep, the good old coal rhino. The old brass horse. Yep, the good old coal beast. Why would they put a train on a track that's not actually finished yet? Anyway, where are we going? Where? Right, we've got the store. Ah, Fort Aldead. But where? Oh, Galveston Gulch. There it is. You spot the unmistakable silhouette of an old mission on the horizon. You discover a new map. Keep going to where you're going. Mommy, are we there yet? Fancy dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. Now go away, please. The goblin seems friendly but blocks your entry to the gulch. Talk to the goblin. Can I not come in? Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private. No, we can't do anything. We're gonna have to attack him. Ow! Wow! Oh crap, she's dead. He's really, really fucking tough. 1 damage with the... Oh, for God's sake. What do we got? Yeah, this is not going to end well. You got the crap beaten out by a goblin in a fancy top hat. With grain in effect angry. You get so angry about losing that fight, you pass out. You wake up next morning in your bed. Doc Allen must have carried you back here before you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise worse wear. You're pretty hungry though, and sober. Let's mosey. Day 2, the second day of the rest of your life. Oh, God. God, they're talking. Ah! Right. Right, so that guy's pretty damn tough. Let's go Buttonwillow store. I don't know if we can just buy the dino. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging up towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything else. Let's attack it. We've got to jump on them this time. 2 to 4, 8 to 9. Let's shoot the bastard. Oh, God. Dang it. Victory. Hey, you won, skeletons. It sucks to be you. Alice picks up a stone and examines it carefully. Her eyes light up, evidently she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger. We've got a gold tooth and a handful of loose teeth. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Take a look. Really do with some dynamite. Don't know what the star means. Locks on how to pick them, 1500. Let's just buy some needles for now. At first you're excited because you think this barrel's full of pickles, then turn out to be novelty rubble pickles. Well, not much use there, is there? Oof. Let's go to the old mission then. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and pairs of broken spectacles. Looks like the family of a specially literate homesteaders met in an untimely end here. Drag it. Look through the wreckage. You pour over the detritus and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting to you. Advanced Cow Punching, Volume 273. Nice. It's a single volume from a sprawling encyclopedia of cow punching knowledge. Read this, learn a new cow punching skill. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives brawny a perk which increases your maximum HP. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Gives menacing moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard that they stop moving. Gives haymaker, a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. Oh, what do we do? You read the book while doing 10,000 sit-ups. After you're done, you tear the book in half, a testament to your newfound strength. Damn right I do. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister?
They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them.
Whoa, slow down. What happened?
Oh, holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back.
Wow.
I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I to do?
To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name?
I'm Sister Mary.
My name's Edward. Now, what about the saints?
Our mission is to protect these 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them.
Wait. Do they call you Memento Mary? She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her slaves.
No, they do not.
Okay, sorry. So what happened?
The saints, it's too horrible. They just came to life somehow. They came out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted.
And they took back their relics?
Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble.
How much time is there?
Well, actually, he's months overdue, so probably not that urgent, but still.
Okay, I'll get them back for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second, are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too.
I mean, probably, but if black magic brought them back to life, then that's super blasphemous, right? So it evens out.
No, dear, the cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this, but go ahead and do what you must, I suppose.
Okay. It's an empty relic case with a spot for a pelvis, for a finger bone, or a skull. Good luck down there. No, sorry.
Good luck down there.
This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. Let's have a look inside. It's empty. Curious. Ugh, heads. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all rolled up and twitching. Kick it over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them. They're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Ah, okay, leave. The skull has a good gold tooth. Take it. The skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. The skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Look under it. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. We've got a souvenir spoon. The skull's whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. Listen closely. The skull is whispering at you. It sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. It's an empty alcove. There's a little serial number written below it. Oh, hey, this is that skull. Hey, this is where that skull you found goes. Put it back. There you go, safe and sound. His bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated ray. Oh, I can't get past him. I've got to fight him. Alrighty then. Ow. Oh, what? I'm not going to survive this. Yeah, I'm not going to do this, am I? Yeah, we're going to die. We're so dead. Oh, we might just do it. Oh! Way to go, Alice. That's what you get, you dumb old skeleton. You got skeleton bone. Alice studies the remains of your undead foes. This way to the Pasilla de Salto. It's a plaque. Here lies St. Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. The remains of some kind of dark ritual. The stuff looks like it was abandoned weeks ago. There's a plaque. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had a head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope. There's some kind of bureaucratic issues, so they weren't able to unbaitify him. Alright, let's take on the Pope. I am a Pope. Seriously. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the days. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Well, we ain't got Moxie. What's he done with the relics? Well, I can't do anything to him. The saint appears to be rusting in pieces. Eek, no, why did... Mysticality. Oh, we can create mysticality. Only 3 though. Yeah. Jeez, they really know how to build a heavy stone sarcophagus in the day. Well, what the hell am I meant to be doing then? Requires muscle. Right, so I can't do anything here. Right, so I can't do anything there. Let's go to Fort Alden then. A burly grizzled man in leather. Well, everything is busy peeling off the skin of a... Well, in leather, well, everything is busy peeling the skin off a no longer recognisable animal. He looks up at you, growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, bother me and you'll be next. Bother me and you'll be next. Yeah, I got that. You don't want anything to do with whatever is happening here. You go about your business, which is conveniently elsewhere. For all dead. Uh-huh. This is not good. He doesn't seem to notice you. Beg your pardon. Excuse me. Just coming through. Sorry about that. It's a giant map of the region. This table has a little module of the region. These toilets are very clean. Flush this one. Huzzah! Toilet's very clean. Flush this one. The flush handle is missing. Flush this one. Yay! Take that, toilet. There's no force in the universe and get this tarp off this crate. Footlocker is locked. Look on this footlocker is rusted away to nothing. We've got a silver bullet, we've got an incendiary bullet, and we've got some smelling salts. We've got more needles. Right, that's the only one we can pick. More hardtack and a full canteen. Shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. Pick up a box at random and read the label. Crushed skunk kidneys. Awful. Like something else. Cream slugs. Stewed crickets. Jellied dirt. Pureed blood a la mode. Dehydrated grubs. Lye-treated skunk kidneys. Dehydrated maggots. Dried spiders. Stewed mold with capers. I get the idea. This trash smells terrible, but dig through it anyway. We've got an old patrol cap. Ah, more necromancy. Somebody left their knapsack behind. You dig through a knapsack. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Introductory Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary which you decide to leave it in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Read it. Seems to be written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts are planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. Gives you black covered book covered in black ink on black paper. Is the primer in the arts of southwestern necromancy, otherwise a Nex-Mex. Gives you the grinning skull skill. It seems pretty dangerous, so you sure you went to read it? Yes! Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You can't see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. We've got the grinning skull. Just turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of smoke. Cryptic note about ley lines. You examine the weird diagram and cannot know heads or tails of it. You stick the note in your necromancer journal. There's no name on this stone. Scrap of patch of pepperoni mould growing out of this grave. This mass grave is obviously absolutely teeming with a skeletal rifleman. That's be interesting getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. No, thank you. Excuse me, beg your pardon. Holy goddamn! Yes, it's a little intense. We have to do something about this immediately. Any ideas? Well, I can only think of one way to get rid of all these things all at once. We to poison them somehow. That isn't very doctorly. What, you never heard of vaccination? Look, would you rather fight an army of skeletons all at once or find a way to slip something into their food supply nice and quiet like? You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. And that's the gist of it. The actual text is a lot more of these than thous and such like that. Plus there's a bunch of weird gibberish you supposed to out loud while you're doing it. The scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you, you've gotten all that practice of reading inside of a dog. Sorry, beg your pardon. Sorry about that, excuse me. What can we poison? No. We'll go in here. Over here. Up here. In there. Alright, can't seem to poison anything yet. Sorry about that. Beg your pardon. Pardon me, excuse me. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit the like and subscribe button and enable those notifications with the little bell icon to make sure you get informed of new videos that I put out. And you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at miserable_gamer, and Facebook is /miserablegamer, all one word. And yeah, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game, and let me know what you think of how I'm doing. It'd be great to hear from you guys. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. It seems a little bit meh. It's extremely funny, but it just seems to be going around picking things up and fighting stuff. But anyway, might persevere with it. We'll have to see. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.